back in Paris here for Fashion Week. Gonna be at Cmmawear showroom as well, so it'll be a great video, a very fun week. But we have an activity, something that I cannot skip even due to this horrible weather we have today. I'm gonna go buy my first actual watch. Honestly, a dream come true, and I'll showcase the watch on this video, but I'll obviously explain more. I have to hop in a metro, go a few stops, meet this French guy, and buy my first watch. So pumped about this. So let's go. Got all the cash. My first honest, like, you know, big cash purchase. Like usually, you know, you just swipe a credit card, you just see numbers go. When you actually see the amounts and, you know, like paper notes, you start like questioning it, like, you know, should I buy this? Not gonna lie, since I'm buying a Cartier, this is the kind of street you do not want to buy it from. It's so Parisian. My first watch, so, you know, just wanna make sure that everything's good. Beautiful. Alright everyone, good morning. Gonna be the first day at the showroom. Gonna walk there, get some coffee and some breakfast first. Then we'll go check out the coolest clothes in Paris.
Because last season, the 21st spring summer, when I was like going full wholesale, now the productions and everything was like, after I got back, was like, and the deliveries for autumn winter, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and then like I started to design this in like, I literally started like past October. In June, I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh, I want to do like 50, at least like around 50 SKUs, like for the autumn winter one. But then we managed to do like almost double the last time in like half of the amount of time. Generally, this time we wanted to like explore like other, because for me, my very important design language for me is to always leveling up the quality as much as I can. That's just like my personal like thing. And so that's time we decided, oh, I need to go to Italy. I heard my friend from Italy who used to like just help me out with like sourcing stuff. And now he's like the production manager for Italy. So we moved the leathers and knits and the garment dyes there. I think in Asia, like especially like in Japan, garment dyes, they're better for like more natural materials. They're more known for that. Italy is like where Stone Island is. Yeah. They're really good for like garment dyeing for like nylons. The collection is Janus because it's like, you know, it's like the double face god, like two-faced god. And it's like, for me, it was like I was explaining to him earlier, it's like more, the quality that I used to like is always using a good source of material. Like it's kind of like Italian food, right? You just play with the raw materials, and that's good enough. But then compared to like artisanal or more like time-consuming stuff, because time is more relative. Like let's say, and this is no knockoff on anybody, but it's like if somebody spent, let's say, 5 days of labor into making a clothes, but if someone who was more experienced than that person takes a day or two, like does that mean like because you spent 5 days it's a better garment than someone who did it more faster than you? For me, like I always believe like this is type of clothing is what I like and what I like, but also I know the young generations or whatever, they like more that seems more raw. So it's like more, okay, why not play with both then this time? And it's like, okay, we play with, okay, this is both the same set of materials, but this one I make it like the one I like. I like more like fluid, more drapey, whatever. And this one I'll hand distress it and I'll repair it as well. And both is for me like good quality. So it's more like playing with that feel. So it's like a very mixture of things. Because I don't know the answer, because I'm a mixed dude, right, as well. Like I like wearing like a setup type of things normally because of my influence of my partner. She's been like a Phoebe Philo collector for ages, and obviously those kind of more adult looks, let's say, has always been a thing, and just being with her for like now like 8 years, I've been like influenced by that as well. But I also have the boyness in me, you know, like, you know, cool, like functional, whatever type of thing in me. And there's always been a clash in my mind when I was preparing the collections. It's like, oh, I always feel like this is such a both opposite worlds, and I feel like it might not mix well. And that was the problem with the last season as well. Not a problem, but then I kind of integrated that through the styling of the collection. It got put into one, but now it's more like, okay, now how do we go from there? And this is the garments that came out. This time we used a lot of materials. We tried like mixing suede and nylon, and this is like the sea bomber that I, you know, this is like a bolero type of sleeves that I used in my denim jacket before. No, this is just suede.
Oh, that's just suede.
Yeah, and then we put like all the shirlings inside so that it's normal. This one is the leather jacket we made in Italy. This is like a new bulk fabric with the panelings. And then this is my favorite piece. It's really nice, and then when you move, then this part will like, you know, flare up like gels. So this is one of the fabrics that I typically like. It's like 50%. It's almost like 50 wool, 50 silk.
Yeah, that's
very nice.
Beautiful.
And
Nice texture.
It's a setup with this pants. Probably not gonna release this pants, but like in this fabric, you can see the lines align from here to here. That's just,
So you were saying it took 2 hours to figure
no one comes in and looks at like, who's this? Like I'm a simple dude. I watch anime. Like, who is this chemistry? Like, what?
Oh, Giz.
Whew.
Yeah, no.
I'm about to get inappropriate in this video.
This is like so crazy.
Oh, the best.
The best.
Nice to meet you. The best.
GoPro? GoPro. GoPro.
Home fresh. Or maybe I go back to this flat to get like more wine. I don't know. But
When you're going back home?
22nd. It's like Monday, Tuesday. I can't. Anytime you visit Asia,
Yeah, be nice.
okay.
Likewise.
Cheers, mate.
So this is our highlight piece for the new collection. So for this collection, we try to, personally, I love layering. I wanted to kind of like recreate some asymmetrical layering. So we did this coat in full cashmere in Italy. You have to try it afterwards. I mean, it's like a highlight piece, so we're only gonna make like 15 to 20 pieces of this one.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, we did a knitwear coat last season where we did 15, which went super well. So this one is long-haired cashmere, and it has like this natural wash to it.
Okay. It's after treatment, or
It's
the fabric
actually-
was already treated?
Yes, it was like that.
All the full tea. What's up, man?
Then we have the origami cargos.
This is like your
This is
new collection, right?
New collection.
Okay.
Then we have some few carryovers over here,
Okay.
and then we have some stock that we're selling here at the the fans
The
that are coming
pop-up,
in.
yes,
They want to come in and buy stuff at the spot, right? We have the origami cargos in a Italian canvas, and it has this very interesting texture to the fabric, which is because of 10% linen. So we're gonna make these in this brown color and a black color as well. Then we have the straight fit repaired denim, like a V2 from our denim that we made last season that went super well.
That went super well. Right?
Yes.
I was everywhere.
Then we have the double shirt, so a little bit the same concept with the double
Okay.
asymmetrical color. So this one we have the midnight and the
That is super color.
gray. Then we have the bomber jacket. Kind of wanted to create this illusion of two bomber jackets sewn together. That's why it has this asymmetrical cut here. Raw edge. Then we have the cargo bomber. It's gonna be a a YKK review zipper. Yeah, this is the fully reversible towel hoodie.
So cozy.
Yeah, and super heavy.
Kids will love this.
Yeah, and then we have the denim jackets, type 3 denim jackets, try to create like a perfect vintage denim jacket.
I love this color, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Is that my phone?
It's mine.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the Italian fabric. We have the Indian technique of this kind of looping. It's a fully polyester, but it has like a very interesting drape on body.
Is that like the main kind of type of color palette you like?
I mean, I just love the green, you know. I just trying to communicate the green in so many different kind of tones. Well, it's like a V2 of the.
It's a staple, right?
Yes.
Popular,
Yes.
right? The green goes out the most?
The green is a new
three.
color. Then we have the tank tops.
That one I'll have to buy for sure. 100%.
Yeah, it'll look good on you.
Then we have some of the knits. We're gonna make these a little bit different in the fit, maybe a little bit more cropped. And this is made in Italy as well. We have denims that I've referred to before.
This is the carryover denim? The
Yeah,
popular
we're probably gonna take these back.
This was the popular one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Cargos.
This is wholesale? Wholesale price?
No,
Retail?
this is retail.
Nice. People were getting a good deal out of this. I was like, what?
Yeah. So this is the ones I was referring to.
Okay.
So these is like kind of like bread and butter, selling so well. We restocked these like 3 times, and they're selling out in.
This is a knit or a long sleeve? This is a long sleeve.
It's a long sleeve. This is just a waffle. Yeah, but it's like this one is restocked like 3 times.
I mean, like, do it like 30. Run it back.
Yes.
Run it back. Come on.
So that's like how much is that? Like 1.7 USD?
For sure. It's cashmere, bro. Usually more.
Whiskey. Beautiful sunny morning in Paris. Been honestly pretty good weather for the past few days. Sometimes kind of hard to film in the showroom because there's always like new buyers and new people coming in. So, you know, like putting up a camera and like actually having the time to talk, explain things gets a bit difficult. Nonetheless, heading to the showroom now. I assume first we're gonna go check out other showrooms. So I'll take you guys with me and Giz through a little showroom tour, and then we'll give you guys a proper tour of the Cmmawear showroom. This is my favorite collection from Cmmawear. Excited to show that to you guys. And yeah, enjoy the little showroom run.
이건 근무용이랑 했지 않나요?
네, 맞아요. 정말로 근육 씨랑 했는데 저 그거 너무 좋아해서. 이거는 형일 텐데. 그냥 쿤도 씨란 거예요.
넓고 싶은 여자는 그죠?
일단 지용이랑 일단 사진은 맞거든요. 근데 뭔가 여유와 약간
여유였어요.
하고 약간 막 가도 얘기하고 이러면은 저는 기분이
leather embossed. So it looks like corduroy. Crazy.
Can we share the footage? Can we share footage?
Yeah. Very, very nice. Guess this is the same leather. Yeah.
Loukas!
Ei! Oi!
Mulla on hyvä toimisto, mutta ne ei vaan osaa englantia niin hyvin.
I think I have the possibility today.
Not today.
Can you hear me? No.
Yes, so you like this. And actually, maybe this one.
Like that immediately when normally they were saying it's not. And this and the R.
This is probably my favorite piece. This is the one I'll be wearing later. Show you guys. Probably has some footage wearing it anyways, but fucking sick. Look at this bomber. Wow. Two heavy hitters. Wool, mulberry silk. Basically in the same cuts as this. And that's basically the idea of the collection, to have like kind of two ways, two different styles. Doesn't look like the same jacket at all basically, but it is fucking sick. Yeah. So this is the original one. The next ones that I'll show have been garment dyed. This is the starting point, blank white. Then it goes to this color, the one I previously showed, which was the purple one, this one, and then this one. Got a little parka, cropped, boxy. The bomber I wore previously was the black one. This one, just today. Black one with the leather sleeves. Same panel throughout. Starts here, goes all the way. The other sleeve. And this color, the one I'll show next, fucking sick. Such a cool color. Look at that one. With the green suede. Then we have the zipped hoodies. Also wore that previously, the black one. Here's the white one, the dirty wash, distressing, the green one. Got the purple one. And when I said previously wearing right now. Yeah, blazers. These denim, been wearing them throughout the week, and then have images of wearing these pants as well. But yeah, I can't fit the pants that well, so gonna have to do with some pictures. So, give you guys a quick tour of the showroom. We're here, top floor in Marais, Paris. Gloomy day today, but ain't stopping us. So this is the room. Here's the beautiful clothing. And this room is honestly just sick. Like, you know, it's been such a nice, cozy vibe. Clients, buyers, friends, everyone coming here. There's perfect space to hang out, have a chat. And also, one thing that I don't know if anyone even realized here was like the placement of these two mirrors. Like you know, you try something on, you stand here, you see the full body, you check there. If it's a top, you get to check it out a bit more. Just a very, very nice space here. It's the entrance. We're not gonna show everything in here, just the main parts. Look at the ceiling as well, man. Also, wait, I'll show one thing. The owner of the Airbnb is crazy for leaving these out. Look at this. Tom Brady as well. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
You press play, right?
Yeah. So, it's the first time properly talking once again. Same drill as last time. It's the last day, then you realize, like, shit, you probably have to sit down and, like, say a few words. Fashion week tends to go around and stuff happen and you never are sure when things happen, so...
Very hectic this time as well.
Yeah, but in a good way though.
Very good way, yeah. We had like no rest basically for 4 days straight. But thank you so much again for coming and helping me out. It was a great experience this time. Definitely, I think there were some improvements points that on my side compared to like last June. Yeah, like I think it was generally I was very satisfied with the meetings. All the buyers were really
Yeah.
So it's really happy for me, and then we got to connect with so many people rushing at the same time.
I also thought like the January fashion week would be a bit more like
That
yeah, like that people especially from like the States wouldn't come. Like that they'd come during the summer. But
it was kind of the opposite. A
Yeah.
lot of people came. So.
yeah, I felt like it was kind of like more people ended up
For
coming than during the summer.
Definitely more people came within the group of like who we know.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
Definitely. How was it?
It was great. I always say like it's a pleasure seeing it firsthand, and I mean it's an honor to you know be a part of it, seeing all the progress and everything, because it's like since the start I've loved the brand, but I've always seen like it's always steps forward and no steps backwards, so it's like inspiring to see and like learn from the side, because you know a lot of stuff that goes on into clothing and you know like getting it out there, it's definitely not like straightforward, but I mean you've probably made it as straightforward as you can, you know, like
For sure, like it's a lot of things happening in the showroom, a lot of things when you look at the clothes, and I think it's just vice versa as well. I think the reason why I first also like immediately got captured to you when I saw the videos of you reviewing my clothes before, it was like, because almost the point of like I was speaking with Val, it's like, wow, like this guy, because this guy really knows, like I think I'm not sure if he's a fashion major or something, but he definitely knows, like he goes one depth layer into explaining about the clothes, and that sense, we call it the sense, was definitely like different from other people, and that's why I think I also engaged with that and was like, oh, like this is really organic and everything. So I think that was just really appreciated on my part of you appreciating my clothes and everything, and for me to explain to you in person as well, and for you to say like for you to experience like how the progress of Cmmawear as well, seeing that and noticing it and letting me know is very, I mean that's all I could ask for. So that was amazing, and we do have a project coming up. We're not sure if will be done or or how we can figure it out, but something is in the works. I think it will be very exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I mean, it'll be fun for sure. And also, like, if it happens, you know, get some good content for sure. It's like that.
For sure,
Yeah.
sure. Like, because I can't be in the project.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so I need to
I
film.
need the eyes and the ears. So, but hopefully, let's see how it goes. Hopefully, we can do some other projects other than this project as well. I think we talked about a couple of stuff. Hopefully, I have many samples. Hopefully, within the right timing, I'll be able to share it with you guys through CLD as well. Yeah, I mean, he knows a lot of my samples. Like, that's not getting out into the world. So, and my samples, like, call it a sample, but it's not a sample. It's like a finished product, which just didn't, which I just chose not to release. So.
Yeah, but I mean, samples in general, like, at least the ones that, like, you can find, like, I have some Rick Owens samples and stuff. Like, basically the only thing that's different is a wash tag.
So there's two type of samples. So the finished sample, normally it's like, that's like the best version of clothing you can get normally, unless like you tweaked it up in the productions, because normally you make only one piece of sample, and while it's not mass produced. And then there's a second type of samples. When you go into sample sales, it's sometimes you don't put in the lining just because you want to just see how the outside looks.
Yeah.
There are those type of samples as well, but mostly my samples are like all finished garments that I decided to like not go through with. So I have to see, because I have a lot of what
Yeah.
But I think that's also could be a nice stuff for you, for me, for everyone as well. Mostly for you guys, honestly. Right?
Yeah.
Let's finish off by saying, what was your favorite piece and what would you wear the most?
Well, it's hard to say because I like honestly everything. Like, it's always the same thing, but from what I like immediately put my eyes on was the work jacket, like the gray one. That was like a bit too shrunk, like the size small basically.
There's gonna be a photo here, so.
Yeah. I'd say that one is definitely up there.
As your most wearing piece or the favorite piece?
It's a bit 50-50.
Okay.
Honestly. Because then the second one would probably be the knit.
Oh.
Because then again, like, that is as well, like, you know, as wearable. But
That is true.
But I think, like, the fun part with the garment dye would be, like, you can style it very differently, like, you know, because it has, like, a sort of shine. You can kind of wear it in an elegant way, but then again, you know, if you have some ripped jeans, and it's, like, a more work vibe.
That's true, like a very vintage vibe, too.
Yeah, or then it's either or that one or the green version of that in the wool silk.
My favorite one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, because it's the same cut of the jacket.
But totally different feeling.
Exactly. That's the cool thing about it. Like, I think I explained in a little clip that I was filming, like, that I was like tying that to the point of the collection, basically, where you see, like, it's essentially the same jacket, but it's
opposite ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Two-faced Janus. Going back, the knit was so this colorway or the other colorway?
Probably this one. I'd say so.
Me too.
Because I have usually darker pants, even though that one works as well. But I'd say, like, wearability wise,
For sure.
I would go with the darker one.
For me, it's my most. I would wear the mulberry silk, the green one of the work jacket personally the most, because I think that's the piece that represents Cmmawear for sure. The elegantness, but still the pattern work, pattern cutting, also the little bits of details of the fun elements when you move around and considering the movements. And for me now, kind of dress more calmly, but yet still I don't want to be seen as so boring. So those kind of little popping elements works perfectly for me. But if I was in my little bit more earlier days of Gizmo, then like I said, it would be that purple flight jacket.
Purple flight jacket, yeah.
Design-wise thinking, like just the pattern cutting thinking wise and the construction and everything, that one is the most that I'm proud of this collection. But then I'm just in a phase of more calm kind of stage. So, but definitely if I was in more like 2020 Gizmo, like that, I would have been like going crazy after that in Tokyo, like you guys know, like so.
Yeah, I think that concludes it. Otherwise, I have too
now-
much editing to do.
And now we have to go eat because
Yeah.
we haven't eaten a single thing.
Can't wait to get some food.
Fat Gizmo gonna become skinny Gizmo, like.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Pleasure, always. So we're back in Milan. And as mentioned in Paris, part of Cmmawear's production is in Italy. So we're gonna go with the guy who's responsible for the Italy cards. Honestly, so cool that some of the production has moved to Italy. Able to see the bits in the process. I've never been to Asia, but maybe someday I'd like to visit Asia, like Seoul or Tokyo. Maybe we can see it up there in person as well. Now let's go check out the Milan Cmmawear link. Is this Gizmos as well, or just the?
No, just this one is Gizmo.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, okay, so now we have the full set here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this same season?
Same season.
Same season.
No, I love that season. I have.
Yeah.
I have some stuff from that season. Do you remember from the season? Yes. It's
And this is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a great season.
Full archive. Wow. Okay.
See all the different inserts here, also the lining.
Crazy. Well, if you want to sell any of these, you know.
I see that you have a lot of nice clothes also. This jacket is so cool. Is it
Namacheco. Namacheco, yeah. I have the black version.
These are Gizmo.
Yeah. I think he has enough, like Cmmawear in Korea. I've seen like a little video where like he goes through his archive. It's also like pretty much looks like this. I just always rotate my mind, sell it, and then I buy something else at the moment. Yeah, but then there's certain seasons that you just sort of hold on to. So you know you don't want to sell it.
No, for sure there are some pieces that I really don't want to sell because they mean so much. Actually, Dries Van Noten is one of the designers that inspired me to start doing this.
Oh wow, that's a nice color.
Yeah, this was a sample of this one, which is one of my signature jackets, I would say. This is just the same, I don't know if you have the final one, but I'm wearing it every day. And it's this bomber flight jacket made of Casentino wool. And Casentino wool is a traditional fabric from Tuscany, because you know I'm from Tuscany. And there is a city called Arezzo, I don't know if you ever heard of it. And they started making this fabric like from 1537.
37. Wow, that's traditional.
Yeah, that's really traditional, and I wanted to use it in my collection for one of my garments. The fit of this one is so fun.
Yeah, and I can see like, you know, yours and like Gizmos taste like a line. You know, a lot in like the bags and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it like some ways like resembles the same kind of.
Of
Yeah,
pleats and that.
yeah. And no wonder the jackets came out so good as well.
Yeah. And also that's why we
that
work
one's
together really well, because I understand his vision.
Yeah.
I know that we have the same references. So.
Rainy day in Milan, wearing the thin tile fabric, articulated cargos, waterproof, happy days. Anyways, a package arrived in my bag, and from the previous clips, there was the archive Dries pieces shown, Gizmos and Francesco's. Fall/Winter 14 Dries pieces. There was just something I loved about him so much. It was the first time seeing Fall/Winter 14 Dries in person, like live. The sorcerer I am, I went online and tried to find some pieces for a good deal, and I found the exact same vest as Francesco had at the studio, and obviously I had to buy it, like no brainer. So I bought it, and fortunately enough, since he has an authentic one, I can go and just verify the legitimacy of this item. So I'm gonna run by his studio quick, make sure the Dries is authentic, and then when I get home, I'll show it better to you guys. That's the archive pickup for this video. Yeah, it looks quite similar. Zippers and everything match as well. Yeah, M8.
Yeah, it's the M8.
He's also, there was no wash tags, or maybe they're inside of pockets.
I don't know, maybe yeah, inside the pocket.
Yeah, this one has a purple tint to that one. But otherwise, like, fonts and everything is same. So this material looks similar than this one.
No, but it's not easy to copy, and also it wasn't an iPad piece, so I don't think they made a copy of this one.
Yeah.
Maybe of that one, the one with the single zipper on the back, maybe they made fakes of that one. But super nice.
I'll sell it for you for 1,000. No, that's cool. That's cool, because I might want to actually, like, wear this one as well.
Oh, you want to wear it?
Probably. If I have, like, a dead stock item, I never wear it.
Yeah.
But if it's, like, clearly something's been used and I buy it myself,
course,
then, you know, at least get to enjoy it a bit. Yeah, sick. Perfect then. So we're back at the Milan showroom. I'll first show you guys the new pickup because I think this ties quite nicely into the video, from color references to my side of the fashion job as well. Since I'm not making my own clothes, this is the job that I do. Find cool clothing, provide it to you guys and other customers as well. And the reason why I wanted to add this particular piece in this video was because from Francesco's studio, the first clips, when I went there was Gizmo's Dries bomber, the back zip one, the fall winter 14 one. The back zip bombers go for crazy prices. I could have not landed that particular piece. At the studio, he showed me this piece, which was in a green color. I've never seen this gilet from the fall winter 14 collection. When I saw it, I thought it was so cool. Little, like, you know, quilted patterns it has, bondage, lacing, the zippers. I just think this is such a cool piece. And the color, hopefully I can mention it, I'd assume I can. The reason why Gizmo's back zip bomber was in Milan is because they wanted to reference the color in Cmmawear collection, where there was the purple flight jacket. The color is referenced from this particular collection and this particular color. This one is in cotton, so it might look a bit different, but what's cool about the fall winter 14 collection is that they're garment dyed. As you can see, the label as well isn't white. It's like gotten some of that garment dye. As I always mention from Cmmawear, like being one of my favorite brands, the reference points that Gizmo has, the reference points that generally Cmmawear has, are honestly the best. Whether it be Dries Fall Winter 14, Celine Phoebe Philo, everything has the highest reference points. You know, the best clothing are referenced into Cmmawear, and then, you know, flipped around and added the Cmmawear touch into it. That's honestly like the best way to go about clothes, I feel, because I like the culture in, for example, Japan has it that if something works, you don't have to change it. Even from this collection, it kind of works. As an example, it's an iconic collection. It's something that a lot of people know, and it's something that a lot of people appreciate. And then how can we take that and put it into our own, still having the highest reference points, but still making it better, still making it new. This was just something I wanted to add to this video, since, you know, like, it's so hard to come across Dries Fall Winter 14 pieces for somewhat of a decent price. So yeah, this will be for sale on cldcollective probably next week. Speaking of that, I have a hoodie drop today, Saturday, so when you guys are watching this video, the hoodies are live, and I'll give you guys the rundown of my favorite ones. There's some Japanese garment dyed ones, and then there's some Balenciaga ones that I will show. We can actually start off with this one. Engineered Garments raglan hoodie. Has this raglan pattern. From the side, it looks super nice. Very like unique, since it's like a different kind of panel. Washed black color. This one has been used, has like, you know, quite distressed cuffs, but I just think it really adds to the look. Has the 2-button hood, so, you know, you can wear it almost as a like scarf in a way. Can't really show it because I have the microphone inside. This one will be available, but I think this one might be one of the ones that might sell out fast. Then I'll showcase 2 Balenciaga hoodies. This one is the Balenciaga x Adidas oversized cropped hoodie. Has the embroidery on the front. The cut of this is just perfect. As you can see, it's wide, cropped. It's thick, terry lined, everything that I like. Classic black, can't ever go wrong. This one is quite rare. It's a Balenciaga x Farfetch collaboration. I think this one is like the perfect bridge between my garment dyed Japanese ones and then the more designer ones. This is a green garment dyed whale hoodie, and as you can see, it's like distressed throughout, has like distressing on all the edges, the armpits, the front pockets, and in my opinion, it's just a beautiful color. It's a very lively green, very pleasant green. Has also one snap button on the collar. I won't show all the hoodies, I'll show my favorite ones. So you guys kind of get an idea in what realm I was sourcing these with, what was my sort of reference points. Then I'll give 3 examples. I wanted some zipped hoodies. Zip hoodies are my personal favorite for layering. You know, you can kind of wear them as a cardigan as well when you have the zip, you know, like this. Have it a bit open. If you're wearing like a tank top or something, you know, you can like kind of open the fit a bit more. This one's a Visvim Camp Base hoodie with these contrasting blue, beige, and brown drawstrings made from Giza cotton from Egypt. Very, very smooth cotton. Has also the terry lining. Visvim hoodies, I think, are just cut so nicely, slightly cropped, quite slim. Has the corduroy elbow patches. Then we have one of my personal favorites due to the color, I think most of you guys know. This is a indigo dyed jumbo PO zip up hoodie. All of the Visvim hoodies have Riri zippers. Only quality in this drop. That's how I source stuff anyways. Like, it has to have quality. It has to have something that stands out. And it has these beautiful like contrasting, I don't even know what that material is. It resembles like somewhat of a like, you know, summer cottage rug. I don't know if you can get the idea. But it just adds a very nice contrast to the hoodie. Here's an example of like a classic basic hoodie. This is made from a Luxic cotton, so smooth, smoothest out of the bunch, softest out of the bunch. Honestly, just a white layering hoodie. All of these Visvim hoodies also have the perfect size hood, especially if you're like working, you know, from home and you want to stay cozy. You don't want that kind of like Balenciaga hood where, you know, the hood like sits somewhere here. You want it to be like that comfortable, that it sits right at your forehead. That's how I see it. Obviously, when I'm sourcing through what I think is a good thing, if that makes sense. I'll just showcase this one very quickly so you guys get an idea that there's also other stuff than blank colors as well. This one's a hand-painted, hand-dyed hoodie from Japan, made from USA cotton. So best of both worlds. Very clean, very unique, something you don't see too often. But here's 2 perfect examples of the garment dyed ones. The first one is so beautiful. Like, look at that color. Like, for real. It's just so nice. So cool. It's like this purple garment dye. Honestly, very, very similar to the, like, it is a different shade, but it resembles the purple slightly of the Dries Fall Winter 14 vest. Has these like front, I don't even know what to call these, like strips of like fabric to kind of give it some detail, kind of give it some liveliness. Has this like velvety smooth interior. Almost feels like velvet, to be honest. But yeah, this one is one of my favorite from the drop. It's a size medium, fits true to size. Maybe someone who's a skinny large can wear it as well. And then we have a garment dip dyed blue/yellow hoodie. Also this one has Riri zippers. And this cotton is thick and so soft. Like, one of the best cottons I have personally felt. Just so cool with the, like, you know, dipped cuffs and the dipped hem. You can also, when you wear it, you know, like kind of hide the bottom part a bit. Like if you want to wear it like that, then only the sleeves have the dip dye. But super, super nice. Maybe from the interior you can kind of tell how like thick and soft the material is. Just absolutely perfect. But from those, you guys kind of get an idea of the Japanese essentials. Most likely in the future I will be also sourcing stuff from Japan. The point of that mostly is to offer a more competitive price point, but still offering high quality. Everything has to be high quality. If something doesn't meet the quality that I expect, I'm not gonna sell it. That happened with a few hoodies, but you know, when you source a bunch, usually there's gonna be a few that aren't on par with something like this. I don't wanna stretch the video any longer. Next video, I'll give you guys a showroom tour, basically showcase the rack of clothing I have at the moment, because I got some insane pieces. Huge shout out to Cmmawear, huge shout out to Gizmo. Made this video long as fuck, but hope you guys don't mind that, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.